finally got to go see The Mule. This is the Clint Eastwood directed and starring film. There's some other people. Bradley Cooper's in here. I think Michael Pena's in here for like a little bit. But it's just a Clint Eastwood movie. And I really enjoyed it. Clint Eastwood plays this he's this older Vietnam War vet who, I forget what he's called, the official term, but he's like, he makes or kind of like gardens these tulips. He's all about tulips. And he's not really been much of a family man. His daughter, he doesn't really come to anything having to do with his daughter. He'd rather just hang out with his friends and mess with his tulips. But then he comes on hard times and he's trying to reconnect with his granddaughter and he's needing money for certain things and he somehow gets into trucking drugs back and forth across America. Becomes a drug mule, basically. And it's a very interesting movie because Clint Eastwood's character in this movie, like I said, he's not very likable, but Clint Eastwood is such a good actor that you're just fascinated by him the entire film. And he starts to warm up and he realizes, that family is really important, and he's made a lot of mistakes in his life throughout the film. There's some great scenes, one in particular in a diner between him and Bradley Cooper that are really great. There's good scenes where he's just driving listening to music that's funny. There's some great ones between him and these drug gangsters and stuff. There's just a lot of good dialogue and direction in this movie, and I really found the story pretty interesting. There's some scenes for sure that could be cut out. This is a slow movie, it's a long movie, and there's some specific scenes where it's just kind of like, did we really need this in here? There's some times there in the movie that they try and make it a little bit more interesting than what it is, and some people might not really like the story route that they kind of go with it. There's some really heartbreaking moments in the movie, and it's just great acting and direction from Clint Eastwood. If this was his last movie, this would be a great one to go out on him for it, I think. I didn't go to see the movie he did earlier in the year about the train, the 15 to 17 Paris or whatever, because I heard it was kind of mixed and he used non-actors in that film, so probably never will watch it, but this one I really enjoyed. If you like Clint Eastwood, if you think the premise or the trailer looked interesting, I think you're going to really get a good kick out of the film. I enjoyed it. I probably own this movie. The story has some issues, but for the most part, I enjoyed it enough. So I'm going to give The Mule a 4 out of 5. This is Rainy Cage. Until next time, peace out.